Hi, I'm Hannalise.
And I'm Viviana, and we are performing our two-person scene for our Acting 1 class titled The Faculty Lounge.
I will be playing Linda Garvin.
And I will be playing Rhoda Booten.
And scene. So, anything new in arithmetic? Have they discovered any new numbers? You know, you might not be able to tell from looking at me, but I used to love math. Just adored equations. They were so neat. Everything accounted for, immutable laws, and they gave one a sense of power. Being able to shove x's and y's around, back and forth, up and down. That is if you knew the rules. Very neat. The area of a circle is 2 pi r, forever and ever. The area of a triangle is 1/2 its base times its height. The certainty. To know the area of any circle anywhere in the universe. But I'm afraid there's nothing quite like it in the English literature.
The circumference.
What?
2 pi r is the measure of the circumference.
Ah, their circumference.
Pi r squared is the area of a circle.
Of course. How could I have forgotten?
Oh, they're easy to forget if you don't use them regularly. But you do seem to understand a love for it. Most people don't know that math is a very passionate subject.
That's so true.
Do you know that there are some equations that make me cry?
No.
Yes! Some are so beautiful they actually bring tears to my eyes. My favorite is the equation for the hypotenuse of a right triangle, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The simplicity of it.
Oh yes, I quite like that one myself.
The Pythagorean theorem.
Those Greeks certainly knew their triangles.
And the calculus, man's greatest invention. Nothing quite like it.
Nothing.
So efficient.
So practical.
The elegance of it.
Like Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire?
A poor analogy. Sorry.
Well, I certainly am glad we finally got to chat.
Rhoda.
I would have never guessed that you had a love for mathematics.
Rhoda, would you do something for me?
I must admit that I was feeling very well alone before. Lost.
Rhoda.
Like a little girl on her first day of school.
Rhoda, would you do me a small favor?
Oh, of course.
Good. I'd like you to make a phone call for me.
A phone call? I'm not very good on the phone. I get kind of nervous, and people up here don't understand what I'm saying.
This'll be easy for you.
Who do you want me to call?
His name is Richard.
Richard? That's a man. I don't know.
This is right up your alley, Rhoda. You see, what we have here might be called a classic triangle.
Oh?
I'll dial a number, and when a man answers, you'll say, "Is this Richard Garvin?"
His last name is the same as yours. Is he a relative?
Sherlock Holmes would be proud of you. And yes, he's my ex-husband.
Oh.
You'll say, "Is this Richard Garvin?"
Is this Richard Garvin?
And then you'll ask,
Is this Richard Garvin?
"Yes, very good." And then you'll ask him if I'm there.
But you're here.
Yes, but he doesn't know that, does he?
Oh.
You see, in this little enterprise, we'll refer to my whereabouts as X.
Oh.
All right. After you ask for me,
Ring, ring. Is this Richard Garvin? He says, yes. Then I ask, oh.
what?
Well, how should I ask for you? Should I say, is your ex-wife there?
No. Ask him if Mrs. Garvin is there.
Ring, ring. Is this Richard Garvin? Yes. Is Mrs. Garvin there?
Catherine Hepburn, watch
Ring,
out.
ring.
Okay,
Is this
Rhoda. I think we've mastered this part of it.
Okay.
All right. He'll say, "No, she's not here," and then ask you who's calling. And then I want you to say, this is the principal's office at the high school.
Oh no, I couldn't.
And then you'll tell him that I told someone that I left the high school, and I told someone that I was headed to my ex-husband's house, and you're calling for me because I seemed upset.
Oh, I couldn't say all that.
You see, I want him to think I'm on my way over. He knows what I can be like when I'm mad. I want him to panic and throw his new lady friend out. I'm the jealous type.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Why not?
Because it's lying.
Oh, because it's lying. First day on the job and already filled with scruples. I like that. Well, then perhaps we'll take a different approach. This time, no lying. You'll say, is this Richard Garvin? And then you'll ask him if I'm there. And when he says no, you'll say, watch out for her, and then hang up.
Watch out for her?
Yes, I'm her. That'll do the trick just as well. This sissy. And I assure you, you won't be lying.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, Rhoda. We women have to stick together.
Well, all right.
Good. Do you have a dime?
I think so.
Good. Ready? Great. I'll dial. Scene.